can you play and show an example of how to play when the church is singing and how to play multiple arpeggios and jazz scales? My brother, this question's too large. It's too broad of a context. Why? Because the way I play, or the way you should play, is going to change based on the style of music that's being done and also the instrumentation. Is it just you alone, or is it you and the band? Can't really replicate any of those. Now, it's also based on the style of music, because are we talking about Southern gospel where we're walking bass? As a mere fact that you mentioned jazz scales and all of that, those things tend to work a little bit better on gospel, traditional gospel, or modern gospel that's already lend itself to that sort of complexity. You can't be running jazz scales on CCM. Don't matter which CCM it is, it's not going to work. Right? Arpeggios and those things, it's all contextual. And this is why I always say one of the best way to learn how improvisation works in songs and all of that stuff is to just see what others are doing. Recently, I've been posting clips of my church services of me playing. I call it church flows. That would be a great example if you want to see me in action. Check out that. I have a playlist, probably 70 different clips at this point. They're shorts. You see me play different type of song in the context of a band. It's a 6-piece band. And you see how I use arpeggios and runs and all of that stuff. That's the best way to learn. It's contextual. You can hear the type of song being done and you see the type of things I do in those songs. You're learning in a context, because not everything is going to apply to every song. And how are you going to know what songs these things apply for? You got to see it in context. So those are the best way to learn a lot of these things, right? We can't take musical concept as everything is just blanket and applies to every song. Everything is contextual. Just like how you wouldn't, I don't know, put curry spice on ice cream. What? That would be insane. Context. You wouldn't add barbecue sauce on jerk chicken, curry chicken. You wouldn't add barbecue sauce on curry chicken. Those two spices just don't mix together. You know, I'm trying to use food as an analogy because everybody would be able to understand that. But the idea is, in music, there's context. And if you ignore context and just think everything applies to every song, that's where we run into problems. All right?